a governor with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Check this now, right? I'm responsible for what I say, not what you interpret. I want to go into this salary thing between the opposition leader and the president. In all fairness, who getting what is not a me concern once they get the job done. I least interested in though. But let me look at this thing from the opposition perspective, and there's the opposition leader perspective. Because some of y'all is miss a very good point. Ignorance is cause you to miss a good point. The opposition leader is suggesting to the nincompoop government that in order for help, assist poor people, you can't give 10% across the board. We don't care if you want to get 10%, 5, 100 or 1,000. You could get how much percent you want to give. But you cannot give it across the board. If you give it across the board, the rich can get richer and the poor can get poorer. It's simple maths. The average person can get 100,000 a month. Average. 10% 100,000 is 10 grand. Compared to the president will get him 2.9. 10% of that is 290,000 Guyana dollars. And if you calculate it by 12 months, you know the maths. Likewise, if you calculate the 10,000 by 12 months, you know the maths. It's a simple demonstration of common sense with the people lacking. But it's not stupidity, you know. The hypocrites don't know what they're doing. Because when they give it across the board, they entitled and they're going to benefit more. There's not the opposition leader decide, well, he gained 10%. And he money going to increase. There's not them doing that. There's the government is who do that. So you got to understand that the opposition leader don't want no more for the upper class. The rich don't getting rich. Poor people, give poor people 10% and give the goddamn middle, not even the middle class, give them uppity, richy people, get them forgive me for cussing, get them 1%. So that everybody can enjoy the equal money. Give them 1% on the salary. Where you getting them 10% for? You think it's fair? You think it's fair for a man drawing 6 point something a month and another ordinary man on the ground drawing 100,000? And the man was drawing 100,000 working more harder than the man was drawing 6 point whatever. You think it's fair? Come on, man. Why when the people come to ruling out anything is riddling all sorts of corruption and scam, that kind of scampy behavior? We gotta get it right as a nation and start looking out for we people. That's why I personally support the people-centered development strategy from the PNC. It must be centered around people. Now this foolishness what we got people going on with, brother. Poor people done poor already. You get 10% increase. A man working for 100,000, he get 10,000 for his salary for his Christmas. Less than 50 US. This we get for his salary. 10,000 a month. Then you got the president get 290,000 a month. They ain't fair. That's $2.9 million. Retroactive. $2.9 million. And when you calculate the ordinary man money, he's struggling to reach $1 million. Struggling. And you gone with 6 point something, brother. And you're calculating and thinking as though, well, this is the opposition leader. The opposition leader went in the office and meet his salary. He didn't raise it, he didn't protest it, he didn't fight for it. He didn't ask them for 10%. Because guess if he asked, they won't even give you what he asked for. So y'all gotta get it right and stop letting this ball-head jagabat come and twist and turn and toss up on your head. Sit down and study, analyze this thing for yourself. We all got our own little common sense. Nobody can come and program we and tell we, well, this is one, this is not one. The opposition leader ain't got no power when it comes to salary. Increase or decrease. None. Not an ounce of power. And if you think that the opposition leader got power in, the government is still trample and do what he has to feel like doing. Because when it comes to the commissioner of police, they would go ahead and appoint the wherever he is. Yeah? So when you're rushing out with your stupid comments and your stupid videos, I gotta study this thing through. And don't get caught up with pretty words coming out of ball-head Jacobot. Telling we, getting into a fight with who join war, who ain't join war, for make distract people from the real issues. But you remember now, they got some people in this life is focused on the real issues, and you can't come wrong with funny. You can't take we off with meditation, because it's not scatter, brother. You gotta focus, man. Everybody getting frenzy. This body drying down, this body drying down. I listen interested where y'all drying once y'all get the job done. I don't care about where you're drying. But what I'm trying to say is a common sense thing that the leader of the opposition is explaining. Do not give 10% across the board. It's unfair for the ordinary man. The rich can get rich and the poor can get poor. If you can give 10%, give 10% to the people who really need it, and you give 1% to the rich. Simple as that. So when the 10% and the poor people get the 10,000 and you with your 1%, you get your 10,000 across the board, everybody fair. It's not when I get 100,000, you get 1.9 and 2.9. How that could be fair? One Guyana, I mean far from it, but you know, there's the more Transam and wherever more. It's like we got focus as a people. We got to sit down on the corners and the blocks and get back to them days where we used to step on the football field and them thing and bring politics into the conversation. You know what I mean? Hear from others, put ideas together, and don't hide and frighten. We can't live in fear, brother. We can't live in fear. That's what got these people trampling upon we. The fear of the nation. Everybody frightened. I frighten me talking because of me walk. Go to hell with that. How much people that go victimize one time? We got to stand up. Speak out. Have a blessed and a wonderful day, my people. I don't want to get worked up because you know how it is get, you know. Blessings anytime.